During the Cretaceous period, dinosaurs enjoyed near uncontested rule over the land, while in the oceans, vast marine reptiles held equal dominion. Together, these two mighty groups claimed both earth and sea. Yet there remained another lineage that carved out its own empire: the pterosaurs. These extraordinary reptiles commanded the skies, and among them, one of the most magnificent of all appeared roughly 70 million years ago. Quetzalcoatlus. From the moment paleontologists unearthed its first fossil remains in 1971, it was immediately clear that this was a creature of staggering proportions. Its size was so remarkable that the scientist who named it drew inspiration from Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent deity of the Aztec people, and honored the founder of a great aircraft company by assigning the species name Northropi. Thus was born Quetzalcoatlus northropi. In time, a second species would be discovered, Quetzalcoatlus lawsoni, though it would forever remain in the shadow of the larger and far more famous Northropi. The precise dimensions of Quetzalcoatlus northropi have long been a matter of debate. Early estimates placed its wingspan at an astonishing 21 meters, (fi, nearly 70 feet), wider than an F-22 fighter jet. Such figures, however, were soon judged to be exaggerations. More careful studies have since reduced the likely measurement to somewhere between 10 and 12 meters, or 33 to 39 feet across. Even so, this made it larger than the F-16 and unquestionably the greatest flying animal of its ecosystem. When standing on solid ground, it would have been as tall as a modern giraffe. Many researchers also propose that it weighed about the same as a medium-sized adult grizzly bear. By contrast, the smaller Quetzalcoatlus lawsoni is thought to have been about 55% smaller in wingspan and significantly lighter in build, still impressive, but far less imposing than its colossal cousin. Yet even this so-called Lord of the Skies was not without rivals. In Europe, the fossil remains of Hatzegopteryx were uncovered. Its wingspan was nearly equal to that of Quetzalcoatlus, perhaps only slightly smaller, but it outweighed its counterpart thanks to a sturdier frame and a massive skull. Even so, Quetzalcoatlus retains the crown as the largest pterosaur ever to inhabit North America. One of the greatest mysteries surrounding such a colossal creature is how it could have flown at all. In the year 2010, some researchers suggested that it was far too heavy to ever take to the air and instead lived entirely on the ground. This hypothesis, however, never gained widespread acceptance. Today, most paleontologists agree that it was capable of flight, though debates remain over just how far it could travel. One study proposed that Quetzalcoatlus could launch into the air with powerful wing beats before shifting into a soaring glide, reaching speeds of up to 130 kilometers per hour every one, about 80 miles per hour every one, and sustaining this for many days. Other studies countered that it may have only managed short flights, taking to the air occasionally, yet when it did, it proved to be a remarkably strong flyer. This was largely thanks to its enormous breastbone, which anchored the massive chest muscles needed to generate such power. To lift off, it did not rely on its wings at first, but rather on its strong hind limbs, using them to leap skyward before spreading its wings to carry itself aloft. Beyond flight, another question long puzzled scientists. What did this giant actually eat? At first, many doubted it fed on fish, since its fossils were almost always discovered far inland, well removed from coasts or large bodies of water. Some argued that it was a scavenger, feasting on the carcasses of sauropod dinosaurs. By the late 1990s, other researchers proposed that it may have skimmed fish from the water. But this was criticized as unrealistic, since its vast body would have created immense drag when attempting to swoop along the surface. In 2008, a new theory emerged, one that has since gained broader acceptance. Quetzalcoatlus may have hunted like a stork. It likely strode across the landscape, seizing small mammals, reptiles, and even young dinosaurs, while also feeding along rivers, ponds, and lakes. When the chance arose, it no doubt scavenged carcasses as well, though it was not specialized for such behavior. This view makes sense, for it would have conserved energy and matched the adaptations of its limbs, which were well suited for walking on land. In the ancient ecosystems of what is now Texas, Quetzalcoatlus was a common sight. It shared its world with creatures such as Alamosaurus, Bravoceratops, and other pterosaurs. There is a possibility that it also lived alongside Tyrannosaurus and Taurosaurus, though the evidence remains uncertain. Some have even suggested its presence in Montana, but this too has yet to be confirmed. Whatever the case, Quetzalcoatlus endures as one of the most legendary pterosaurs ever to have lived. Yet, even its grandeur could not shield it from the cataclysm of the Cretaceous Paleogene extinction some 66 million years ago, when a massive asteroid strike erased the non-avian dinosaurs and countless other species from the Earth. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this journey into the ancient skies, please remember to like and subscribe for more.